We continue to hear from customers whose payments were stolen after they mailed them at a local post office. And while checks and money orders are targets, customers say their gift cards have also gone missing.
It was this clear bag saying, "We care, dear postal customer." But then I noticed that, like with a letter opener, someone had actually opened it.
This is the holiday card Stephanie Bagley mailed one of her employees in January. In March, it was returned to her.
So the greeting card's still there.
The greeting card is still here. The gift card is gone.
Stephanie mailed the $50 gift card along with several others at the post office on Fayette Street in downtown Baltimore, where she paid for certified mail.
I just wanted to kind of take those extra steps just to make sure it got there. But I'll be honest with the stealing never crossed my mind. Never.
Because she paid for tracking, we can see the card, intended for a Baltimore resident, started at the post office on January 2nd, arrived in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania on February 12th, then went back to Baltimore on March 6th, when it was delivered back to Stephanie.
Whose job is it to take this and put it into this little bag because they didn't notice that this had been cut open?
A USPS spokesperson said the mail was returned because the address was wrong. As for the missing gift card, he said the Postal Service discourages rigid items from being placed in letter envelopes as they may occasionally be ejected during processing. We asked if it's common for envelopes with items ejected to have a clean cut across the bottom. His response was yes, the gift card could have been ejected, but if believed to be a criminal matter, the customer should report the incident to the USPS Office of the Inspector General. Aside from this incident, we've highlighted many other suspected thefts. Customers who mailed checks or money orders at local post offices then learned it'd been stolen, washed, rewritten, and cashed by someone else.
That's just not the service that we deserve, that we pay for, and so somebody needs to hold people accountable.
It's clearly a violation of the law. It's clearly deliberate. And unfortunately, many times, if not most times, there's very little recourse.
Maryland Congressman Kweisi Mfume is working to restore trust in the Postal Service. During the pandemic, he pushed for timely delivery. He's proposed legislation to better protect letter carriers and held hearings on Postal Service thefts that eventually led to the development of Project Safe Delivery, an initiative by USPS and the U.S. Postal Inspection Service to reduce letter carrier robberies and mail theft.
I have been meeting with the postal police here in my office who are alarmed about what's happening, particularly to cluster boxes and criminals that are able to get what's known as the arrow key that will allows you access.
On Friday, he sent a letter to the Government Accountability Office requesting an update on the Postal Service's progress in implementing the plan, including installing 49,000 electronic locks requiring two-factor authentication. And he wants new legislation to streamline who goes after these criminals and how to keep them from doing it again.
We need one process, one mechanism, and then one oversight capability. We're going to get it fixed. That's for sure. The problem is how much damage will occur in the meantime.
In addition to the investigation by the Government Accountability Office, Congressman Mfume wants the USPS Office of the Inspector General to do an audit on mail thefts in our area, and he wants local law enforcement to play a bigger role. But when we reached out to Baltimore City Police, they told us they direct mail theft victims to the Postal Police. Mallory Safaste, WMAR 2 News.
I hope you enjoyed that Matter for Mallory. To watch more Matter for Mallory stories, click the box in the corner and be sure to tap that circle and subscribe to WMAR 2 News for quick access to great content posted every day.